First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sea, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that looked at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing my heartache from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
Hello.
Oh Lord. Hello everybody. How are you
Hello.
doing?
Hello. E-
We have a slightly
Hello.
drunk feral animal on panel as well as me, so sorry about that.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing?
Hello.
Elijah, Stella, Chihuahua
Hello.
Glitter,
Hello.
Chris, happy 16th birthday to your son,
Hello.
Tagaray,
Hello.
Jesse Bennett,
Hello.
Lisa Jones,
Hello.
Michelle E, New Jersey
Hello.
Robin,
Hello.
DJ.
Hello.
Let me just get this done. There we go. Italian girl, Ginger Snap,
Hello. Hello.
Toe Beans,
Hello.
Bubblegum,
Hello.
and thank you to everyone. Oh, Hakuna Matata.
Hello.
Where's your tatas? Hakuna Matata. Now I can do that.
Matata.
May Hazel, Rosie.
Hello. Hello.
So,
Nonny.
thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Nani. Thank you to everyone who has shared the channel and done the stuff and things and all the stuff and things to get us to the 1K. We love you very, very much for it.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! You see, I was looking for the wee lion, but the wee lion ran away. So yeah.
Maybe it was stolen by
Uh,
a
yeah.
tiny lightning tiger after,
He,
because the lightning tiger will have been hunting it down in the
yeah.
Serengeti.
Well, I'm in Tennessee currently.
You're what?
I'm in Tennessee. Can't you see the
Oh,
mountains behind me?
well, it sounded initially like you said you're at sea, and I was like, no, darling, no, no, that's definitely not the ocean, love.
No. No,
um,
no.
it also looks very like Northern Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Northern Ireland, is it? I'm in Northern Ireland.
No, Tennessee, Kentucky, Northern Ireland, they all look very similar.
Hmm.
Similar landscape.
Well, ironically enough, this pretty much looks like what it looks like close to the Magaliesbergs as well, with the yellow
Yes.
flowery fields and the little hill that's called a mountain in the background.
You're such a townie, as we would say here.
Mm-hmm.
The flowery fields. Yes, they could well be just normal flowers. They could be. It
Yeah.
also looks like rapeseed. Uh, um, that you see very large crops of that here and Tennessee, Kentucky. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Hmm.
They make oil from it.
Yeah. Grapeseed oil. Yee.
Rapeseed, not grapeseed.
Yeah, grapeseed
Graveside
oil.
oil. Oil from
Grapeseed
dead
oil.
people.
Good Lord.
What in the seance?
Jesus and the wee donkey.
Yes.
There you go. There's some Irish for you for the day. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome.
Teach them all the Irish you know again.
No.
Try no, seriously. What teach them that wee bit of Irish? You're now working for the Irish Tourist Board. So your phrase of the day is what? What was it?
Numpty.
No, that was not what you said.
No, the phrase I
Swear.
said was actually Scottish, wasn't it?
Oh, swear to God. These.
Well, fuck.
What did you just say, darling? Is what I'm trying to get you to repeat it so that people can hear it properly.
What, grapeseed oil?
Oh my God. Jesus, Mary,
Oh,
Joseph, and the wee donkey.
there we go.
Mother.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and the wee donkey.
Yeah, and it can either go wee donkey or wee baby donkey or all of the things. Yes. Carmen's on a DKC. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Lorton girl.
Hello.
Hello, our bucket list as always.
We're glad to see everybody. How you doing? How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What have you all been up to? In fact, that's not even a good question. Let me rephrase that before we get all sorts of confessions. Without getting yourselves into inordinate amounts of trouble, how has your day been? Lovely chatters, tiny grifters. Yeah, you are kind of quiet.
Okay, how about now?
How does that?
Better?
If you talk for people, they'll be able to hear you, love. That's usually a good way.
Better? How about now?
Swear,
Okay, well,
I'm gonna hire a carrier pigeon and make friends with it. And me and the carrier pigeon are just going to have the best live streams ever. We're going to have very deep and meaningful conversations. It's going to be amazing.
Glorious. Are we gonna get a loudy then?
Oh, good God. Good night, everybody. Good night. See you next week. Bye. Jessie Bennett.
Jessie Bennett, you've been a little bold. Now that sounds interesting. Doesn't that sound interesting? That sounds like a whole situation.
Well, it leaves a couple of options, Jesse Bennett. And you can explain which one or possibly none of these it might be. That A, you have been slightly outspoken on the YouTube streets. Or B, because of the fact that Bold is a UK brand of clothes washing powder, liquid, detergent. Maybe you've just been doing your best, Miss Tiggy Winkle, and have been washing all the stuff and things. You've been washing everything. Anybody that would stand still into the washing machine. Boom! Maybe that's what you've been doing. I'm not sure. So which one of those was that?
I'm not standing still, so I can't go in the washing machine.
Well, you wouldn't be standing still, you'd be spinning round and round. If that's the way your washing machine goes, we're all in trouble. Lord
My
help us
washing
all.
my washing machine runs out the door.
Okay, Mama, hello.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Jackie.
Hello. Thank you, Michelle.
Okay. Hmm. Weird. Because I did turn my volume all the way up, and your volume is pretty low. So, okay. Hmm. Well, it's pretty much. Uh, Okay, let's see. Well, I turned my mic volume up to the top. Oh, and I turned we almost completely off now. Haha.
Well,
Speak now, we, or
wouldn't be
forever
that
hold
word.
your peace.
You've just turned me back up. I turned myself way down, and you turned me back up. I
Oh.
swear. Lovely people. I've had a rough few days, and some people are trying to just push it a little bit far. Tiny Griffey here, little Miss Gurr, has decided that this would be the perfect moment to push me all the fucking way over the top.
Hee hee. Yeah, I'm quite good at that, aren't I?
Oh dear. It's just been that. Oh my good lord, are you trying to deafen people? What are you doing?
No. Okay, I'll put my face in the microphone and maybe that'll help, but you need to put your volume up again. Not down.
Griffey, you had it turned up to 200%. If I had a spoke, then that's why I said you're trying my patience. Because I had it turned way down. You turned it the whole way fucking up.
I'm
At
so
which
sorry.
point, if I'd have spoke, Michelle's little ears would have fell off. They would have came shooting the whole way down past my house, through my front window, out through the back kitchen window, creating a hell of a mess. And that just seemed very inconvenient. So I decided not
Nah.
to do that.
I think everybody would have still loved you for it. Bum,
Mine's
bum, bum,
still
bum.
too quiet. Right. Griffey also starts talking more quietly. So if Griffey can,
Put her face in the microphone.
yeah,
Okay.
then I'll know how loud I am in comparison to you. You see?
Okay. Okay.
See, you did it again, motherfucker. We're
I didn't do shit
Aquahoma,
now. I didn't.
Aquahoma. Am, I am begging you for an emergency petition to put Griffey on all of the calendar days for the next decade. Please, please, I beg you.
Oh, Mama, please don't put me on the calendar. Look at this cute little face.
Mama, ooh. Griffey did mean to piss me off.
I did
She was trying.
not.
She was trying to give me a nervous fucking breakdown.
I was not. I was not.
Oh,
But
she
it doesn't
was.
really matter.
So
Okay.
yes,
Well,
can you, if we both talk for um break our normal rules and see if we can talk at the same time so that everybody can see if they can hear us properly.
okay.
Oh my good God.
What?
What? You make it sound like I just gave you the most confusing instructions in the world.
No.
Thank you, Bubblegum. Thank you. At least,
Oh. Hello, Roxy.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I give up at this point because every time I try to get quieter, Griffey gets quieter. She starts to talk more quietly.
I I'm
And
talking the
you do.
same.
You are sacked. You are you are sacked. The carrier pigeon is joining the panel next week. He's going to live his best life. He will poop a little on camera, but there's nothing we can do about that. We'll just have to work with it. He'll
It'll
be
have to
fine.
be a carrier owl.
Well, quite frankly, if any of you saw what Griffey was doing from the neck down when she was on live, you would be frightened. Just saying.
Ugh. So how can I manage to make amends for pissing you off without even knowing that I was doing so?
You can make sure that Aquahoma puts you on the calendar for the next decade. I think that's
No,
the. Well, you didn't know this wasn't coming with conditions. That wasn't that kind of an arrangement. It wasn't an either or situation.
okay, Aquahoma, check my eye winking. Put me on the calendar.
Ah, dear.
Oh
But
dear.
yeah, look at your little YouTube page there if you can, Griffey, in the background.
Okay.
And what little number does your little profile say?
My little subscriber count.
Little tiny subscribers.
Um, my little subscriber count is currently standing at 1,015.
Whoop
One
whoop.
zero 1 5.
That's pretty
Yippee!
cool. That's pretty cool.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, uh, tiny feral animal, how many nuds did you send out to people to make this happen?
Yours or mine?
Okay, now we have questions. Both, either, or,
Well,
why,
I
what,
wasn't,
who, when, where.
you see, I wasn't getting any reaction out of my nuts. Apparently, South African nuts aren't very appealing. So I sent your nuts, and that gained me about 800 subs.
That explains why everybody got so angry.
Oops.
I'm like, hey, hey, everybody.
Well, if it's any consolation, they are still too busy with Molly Golightly's tatas to
Right?
be extremely angry about yours.
Folks, you have no idea the amount of negotiation it took for me to get Griffey not to be doing a full MGL type stream this evening. Um, it it was a lot. There was a whole lot.
Yeah.
Nothing was strapped down. There were bits and bobs flying everywhere. There was a whole coordinated dance routine, tassels, clamps. A battery appeared at some point. I was slightly frightened, to be honest. So yeah, yeah. This was the best the best I could encourage out of the tiny Griffey today.
No, Mama. That's why she wants you to put me on the calendar from now until eternity. Wink, wink, check the eye. Um,
Do it
because
again.
I
Do it
said,
again. Wink your eye.
because I sent out her nuds to everybody for subs.
Yep. And here we are, everyone. 1K subs and everybody's angry. Yay!
Yeah.
Was it just the top half pictures or the full shebang?
Um. Well, I I would have said the bottom part as well, but because you're my friend and I love and care about you, I sent them TM's bottoms instead.
Oh, I heard that that was getting about quite a bit, to be honest. Um,
Yeah.
which reminds me, um, there's a sector that some of you here sort of don't play in or around on the YouTubes, which is sort of on the outskirts of the drama sector of sorts. That's the easiest way I can explain it. But where it overlaps with our community is that there's a couple of creators who talk about the community and what's happening really. Um, One of those creators is Savage Live Media. The reason I bring her up is there was last year a whole lot of talk about a whole lot of stuff in things. And it's interesting now that really the person that was sending nuds was old Tiffany Marie, little Narcy Snatch herself. Who'd have thunk it? If only, if only. So yeah, and that's not a joke. Apparently, Benny has images. I can neither confirm nor deny whether they belong to the aforementioned other creator or not. AB has images. I would imagine there's a few other people that we could um, hypothesize about, but yeah, it might explain their actions at one point or
Very
another.
possibly.
Ah,
Very
the
possibly.
irony. The
Mm,
irony.
very much so. Oh, and we, just so you know, my Hazel wishes to speak to the manager regarding nuts for subs and Ewok abuse. And she will be sending her letter via carrier pigeon.
Thank you very much, May Hazel. Can you also attach a tiny sandwich and a packet of crisps, please? Thank you. A wee tiny bar of chocolate. Mini eggs. Mini eggs.
Nuts for mini eggs.
I swear to God, I so would.
You see? And then she gets pissed off at me. I send out nuts to get subscribers, and she wants to send out nuts for mini eggs.
Yeah,
Now,
because
why am
I
I the
can
bad guy?
eat. I can eat mini eggs. I can't eat your subscribers. That would frighten people.
Well, you have been accused of worse.
Tanga. Tanga. Tangeray. If everybody else could just close their ears for a wee minute, that would be good. Tangeray. Hey. Hey.
Hey?
Would you like me to eat you, Tanga? Would you?
How can she say no?
Hey. And Pollyanna knows full well that the mini eggs would win. Hands down. Sorry. Mini eggs are pretty much god tier foods. They really are. They're amazing.
There's your answer from Tanga.
Hey, Tanga. You see, Tanga will be missing tonight from Circle Jerk. You'll just not see either of us anywhere. We'll just be very, very busy all of a sudden.
That sounds more kinky than cannibalistic.
Well, it's kind of the point, love.
Hmm. Wow.
Hey.
Hmm.
Hey.
We're sorry, Pollyanna. Sorry, not sorry.
I can well imagine, and trust me, there's but a whole lot of lots of lot on the
Um,
YouTubes. So, um, that was honestly the best I could make it. So that's why I just thought, well, that's better. Hey, Tanga. Hey.
oh, Stella wants to get all kinky with Ginger Snap too. Can I operate the video?
Well, here's the thing. Now, I don't want to pull rank on anyone, but but Ginger is my bish. Uh, Ginger and I have been a thing for a whole long time. And despite a certain other creator trying to take possession of her last night, which was kind of unfortunate, uh, you know, facts are facts. There's nothing I can do about it. So, I mean, I'll let you think that, Stella, if that makes you feel better, love. How's that?
No amount of $17 will be able to get Ginger away from Wee Frosty.
Yep.
Wee Frosty has got a lot of game. How do I know? Let's just say I know.
The busiest closet.
With a hidden video camera. Oh, now you're in trouble with Tangeray. I think we should open up a Jerry Springer Griffey show.
No, Tanqueray, you are a whole special dish, all of your very own love. You're no side piece. I can promise you that.
No.
There,
Mm-mm.
right? Hey.
No. We has a whole closet with several different kinky compartments.
It's beginning to sound like a whole situation in there.
Oh, but it is.
We sell tickets once a month. um, and yes. You Zero, I love you all. You can all, yes, we can all take turns.
You're
we
gonna
get
be busy.
we get Aquahoma to use the calendar for booking in the appointments. Um, just to make sure that no one gets left out or feels like they haven't been given the adequate amount of dedicated time. So just to keep things right.
Yeah. We're gonna need a whole lot of calendars.
What did you get me, Aquahoma? Did I get some
Mm.
mini eggs? Nice lollies.
mm. You want some mini eggs off of Oklahoma after you told her to put me on the calendar? I
She
think I'm
knows
gonna
it's
be.
the right thing to do.
I think I'm gonna be eating your mini eggs, and
That's
then
all you're
she can
gonna
put
be
me on the
eating.
calendar.
It is, Michelle. I wasn't expecting it either. Look, come on now. it, we've had a whole set of weirdness going on, so it's just been like, well, this will upset some people a whole lot more. So I'm leaning into it. Thank you very much, Pollyanna. You're invited to the birthday party, which is at approximately 1/2 past a freckle.
And on the 37th of Numtember,
Yes, yes. And um, oh,
what the fuck o'clock?
I was gonna yeah, that'll do. Yep, yep. See, Griffey knows when I'm about to get myself into trouble. She's like, oh, she's going quiet. Oh dear.
Miss Robin would like to know mini eggs for mini nuts.
Absolutely.
So what? You just send half a nut, a quarter,
Like
L-
a jigsaw
like
puzzle.
a jigsaw puzzle of nuts.
It's the gift that keeps giving. We just send you tiny pieces. It's like those magazines you used to get when you were a kid, where you'd collect a bit every week at an extortionate price just to get something that you could buy anywhere else for, 1% of that price any other time. So yes, we'll do that. I'll send you my jigsaw nuts for mini eggs.
Hello, Miss Pearl.
Hello.
Well, this is true from Ginger. Some people fight for their lives. We make we make out with heavy petting over here.
Right? We're sharing the love today.
Mm. Make love, not war.
Hey. We are literally the hippies of this sector of the YouTubes. Just
Yes.
everything's love and happiness.
I just totally misread that. I almost thought that said I just broke my ankle. I was like, what the
So did
fuck?
I. I was like,
You're sad? I would be shouting in pain.
yeah, I really liked that one. What as opposed to the other one? You didn't like the other? Was it the left one, the right one? Do you have a selection of removable ankles? That's what I was like. What is happening? Oh, anklet, anklet. Right,
Mhm.
right. I'm like, do we need to phone an ambulance? What the fuck? See,
uh,
see what my nuds did? Breaking ankles across the continents.
wow, you got
Right?
some powerful stuff going there. Hmm. Who would have thought that your nuts would have Tanga break her anklet? Hmm.
Well, I was expecting it, just not so quite so quickly. I thought we would get a wee bit further into the whole situation. Um,
Yeah,
you know, with equipment though, so just saying.
you're not supposed to talk out of the red closet.
Well, how would anybody know otherwise?
It's
They're
a
all here because they've got
surprise.
mini eggs and nuds. What do you want?
And 1,000 subscribers. Yay!
Whoop whoop. Seriously, everyone, whether you're here, whether you're on the replay crew, whatever the thing may be, we are very, very grateful for each and every one of you. Whether you're here because you want to be here, whether you've been here for a long time or just a good time, hey, or whether you're a creeper, get the fuck out of my bush. But we're grateful, very grateful for your subscription. Thank
Yes, thank you very, very much.
you.
Very, very, very much. um, we have just discombobulated my Hazel.
Welcome to my world, Maisel. Welcome to my world. I think you already know I function on that same level where you say a thing and you have a whole situation going on in your head and you're like, oh Lord, I wasn't ready for it, but now that we're here, yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah,
I need some more context with this whole getting out of the bush thing.
yeah. Or to go full Scottish, get the fuck out of my bush. How's that? How's that? That was just for the Scottish Tourist Board. You're welcome. Carry on.
Lurkers, get the fuck out of my bush. I'm happily married and you're not my type.
Your name's not down. You're not coming in. Hey. We're very choosy round here, you know.
Yes. We need to get a couple of chairs up in here. Stella would be swinging for the fences.
TJ, love, I'm trying. I'm trying. But people just keep climbing in there. Look, it's like I'm beginning to think I should just install a revolving door at this point.
Yeah.
There's a constant stream of unwanted visitors. Uh, At least they could pay for a ticket and a guidebook.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
They must definitely pay for tickets. $17.
$17 for refreshments, $17 for access to the bonus exhibition, $17 for a souvenir on the way out the door.
And that would be
Oh.
$17 each.
Yeah, for each individual item.
Yes. Not $17 all inclusive, $17 each.
No. This isn't Tenerife, you know. Yeah. And yeah, Pearl, I can't. Mm. We're deliberately going to avoid that here right now. Because today we're having a fun, happy day rather than focusing on some very unfortunate people's. They'll get theirs. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
grrr. Well, thank you very much for that, TJ. As soon as I get those watch hours up there and I'm able to monetize, I will most definitely be loving that first $17 super chat.
That would be so funny. We're getting there,
Oh,
though. We're getting there.
oh, yeah. Yeah, Pearl was most definitely up on that panel. Unfortunately, yeah, our power went out.
Ginger, you don't even. Well, I'll tell you later, love. I'll tell you later, Ginger. Don't worry.
Ooh, you see, there I tend to agree. Pollyanna has a kind request for you, Wee. Are we gonna review it in an expert fashion on Wee's channel? Pretty please.
Well, I have so many answers for that. And yeah, I'm sure I'll probably give it a passing mention. um. So yeah. And I saw that, Chris. Thank you, love. I really appreciate it. There's a few people, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I have to apologize for that. Our fucking electricity thieves buggered that one for me.
I'm glad that it wasn't a public event per se.
Why?
Well, I'm she knows I'm really working hard trying to not say things. So
Yeah, I know.
let's
I'm
go back
sorry.
to the $17.
There you go. There's a comment about the $17. Please tell me you'll have an option for a $17 membership.
Yeah, we'll call it the South African Facebook Marketplace. Everything $17. Potatoes, $17. A car, $17. Shoes,
House,
$17.
$70.
Tiny country, $17.
$70. That's $17.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Talking of crazy peeps and crazy things they do. Um, and yes, Lisa, I'm with you. I'm with you. um, that there was a few of us there, but if you haven't already been keeping up to date with what's happening with dates on the streets, if you swing by their channel, you'll see a live that they did not well, a live they did yesterday, but the day before that, a video about JLR, and then the live that they did yesterday was part of what is happening to certain people in response. I'm deliberately not going to cover that because if you haven't seen it already, please, please, please go and give them a view. Go and give them a thumbs up. Leave one of those little handy dandy comments because the only way that we show our support for people who are being harassed and vilified for telling the truth, objective fact, things that were said out of other people's mouths by themselves. The only way we stand up for them is to support them.
Yes.
Deets
Mm.
on the streets,
I'm
Pollyanna.
getting the little linky thing quickly. Oh, deets on the street. Copy. And everybody, please, as per tradition in this live stream and on this channel, please drop all the channel links that you love, that you have, that you own, that you run, that you mod for, any and all. Feel free to drop them.
Yep, if you have nods, drop them too. Just saying.
Oh, yes. But, oh, cool. Thank you very much, Bubblegum.
Legend,
Um,
thank you.
when if there's nuts involved, we prefer those be sent via email or Discord message. Thank you very much. Those go into a select private $17 Discord.
And Pollyanna or whoever else, the first live of the first video of the JLR stuff, I shared it on my community post. And then I also shared the link to their live from yesterday. But watch the video first. But they put out a lot of very informative content because, quite frankly, we all know no matter how much you see or are around for, there's so much happening 24/7. May! Hazel! Why? I'm waiting for my tiny chocolate bar. Why?
uh, Sorry, I'm just getting a link to a very awesome creator as well. If you guys could like subscribe to her, I would be endlessly grateful. And please tell her that Her bish sent you. There you go. Oh, awesome. Liplock Kitty's channel. She's trying to get 1,000 subs to hopefully get monetized to help support the expenses of the rescues. Well, that's great. So, yes, please, please, please. You see the cute smile? Cute smile. Subscribe.
Wink again so that people can see you winking.
Did it work? Eh,
Yeah.
eh.
Hold on. What is happening in our chat? What is even happening here?
Lisa got a chocolate and you didn't.
I swear, one day people don't know who I am. The next day, I'm from Australia. The next day, all I wanted was a tiny chocolate bar. Then give it
and then
away to somebody else.
at, and the next day you're Scottish, and then you're from Pakistan, and then you're a wicked, wicked witch who turned out to be a Wiccan, apparently, allegedly.
Or the way that some
Hmm.
people are terming it is full on Satanist. And I'm like, what? What?
Ah, yeah,
My robes
fun,
haven't
ain't
been
it?
delivered, but thank you. Cheers.
You see, Pollyanna says you should have put Simba on. Then you would have gotten chocolate.
My aunt Griffey stole
Mm-hmm.
Simba.
Yeah, see, Simba gets chocolate. Hazel, don't tease her. We need to get her to do the Simba thing or the cute little confused Chihuahua thing. Hell, we'd even go for the bodiless giraffe at this stage.
Right?
You see, we is actually from China. Konnichiwa.
Sounds very much like my natural and native Ewok tongue. Strangely enough, whenever you
Nyap nyap.
not that bit, you tit, but cheers. Swear. Next week, everybody, the carrier pigeon. It's going to be amazing.
Arigato. Oh, oh wow. Okay. I was like, oh, when did we say put a one in the chat? And then I saw Lisa Jones beat me to it. Vote one for Simba. He, yes, we is a barber in Thailand. Hello, Mystery Sky.
I think the peasants are revolting.
Hello.
Peasants, behave yourselves.
Well, Ginger, there's a first time for everything. Drench yourself in Tai Wee. Not Tai Chi, but Tai Wee.
I don't know whether it's just because I'm a little bit hungry and now disappointed because Hazel doesn't love me anymore and gave away my chocolate. But Tai Wee sounds like a bowl of soup, and to be honest, I
With
would give
little,
it a go. I would give it a go. Tai Wee sounds kind of
with little brown
enjoyable.
noodles.
Well, no, no, not that. No, no. What in the Dawn Wells are you even trying to do to my soup? Stop it. Stop it.
Try tea, Tai Wee.
Shitey.
You see, Ginger is slurping you. Mm.
Well, I mean, you're very that sounded very judgmental. Don't tea shame the subs, Griffey. Oh, good lord.
Yeah, we're gonna be accused of being mean, an evil, evil bitch.
Evil, evil bitch.
You
Yeah.
evil bastard. It's quite astonishing how people can fuck up something and get the narrative so completely wrong. But yeah, okay, that's life.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
there's only so much you can do. Only so much we can do, everybody.
True. Well,
Yes, Ginger Snap. Yes, yes, yes.
I got a surprise for you guys. You
Nuds? Is
guys.
it nuds? Tiny nuds.
No, no, it's not
Jigsaw
nuts.
nuds.
No, it's not. Well,
Color by
that
numbers nuds. Paint by numbers
depends.
nuds. Diamond
Depend
studded nuds.
depends on how many $17.
I ran out of nuds. I got as far as diamond studded and then I just forgot what I was saying.
Can you get diamond art nuts?
I was thinking it and then that's what sort of ruined it. I was like, oh my god, the image. Oh my god.
Mm. Glitter up your.
Oh Jesus. Little sparkly foof.
Glittery
Oh,
snatch.
oh Jesus.
Would that be Tiffany Marie's new name if we made diamond art of her nuts?
Um, if she comes back with a craft channel, we'll think about it.
Oh, but I, I gotta say, Ginger. Speaking of the times that I laughed, I really did laugh um at the profession of love towards you in a live stream that I saw recently.
I love you.
I
I love you.
love you so 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 much.
My
Yet
favorite, I love you.
I had no problem dragging the shit out of you for months.
Yes.
Hmm.
Still
Now
doing
that's
it on
love.
occasion, but sure. Let me tell
Hmm.
everybody else, I love you. I love you.
Yeah. But regardless of that, that whole fuckery, we love you very much. And
Right? And you're our
we're happy
fish.
that we can be one example of people not being complete fuckbags.
I like that little vigorous nod there. That looked pretty glorious. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Exactly. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. All in good time. All in good time.
Most definitely.
And
You
yes,
know, we're
burnt
not just gonna
toast
let.
is
Yeah.
amazing. Burnt toast is amazing.
Yes.
I have been watching her for the longest time. I love her content and the way she does things. It does also make her life difficult, and I understand why. I admire her so much because of how she handles all the things. All the
Mhm.
things.
Well,
So,
Pollyanna, the surprise is that
Kinder egg, mini egg, fried egg, scrambled egg.
no eggs, which was quite funny considering I saw an advert for a morning after pill this morning. No eggs. And as I looked at it, I was like, yeah, Valerie was 2%. Yeah, but okay. The surprise is that my dear, 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 very sexy, very roarish wife um, decided that she wants to do some funny stuff with me and we and whoever wants to come and join us up on panel and even in the chat for the next live stream. We're going to be doing what? Mad Libs. Yeah. Stella wants us to be doing some Mad Libs. So, yeah.
That sounded
Saturday.
very much like you said, Mad Lips. And
Well, Lips
considering
is
the
mad, but
well, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God,
but yet,
if that happens today, I'm finished. My entire little wee frosty goose is cooked. At that point, I'm like
well,
done.
as we know, Lips is mad, but that's a whole other thing.
Well, sure,
So,
Chris is just like Lips apparently, just like Lips. What? What? What?
what?
What? What? Oh,
What?
tell me you don't know somebody without actually saying that you don't know them. Because what you have just said is entirely fucking stupid. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. I'll fill you in at a later point. But it was
Um,
worth it.
sort of like telling Wee Frosty to go drink some more Xanax, like that, not knowing a person at all. Hmm.
I need to take medical advice from a CMA who's
If
never
only.
worked. Never worked. uh, it's fine. I've got a shovel. I'll see myself out. Don't worry about it. Don't even crack a sweat. It'll be fine. I've got this myself. You're good.
Well, Lisa Jones, it is not often that we get the honor to put a comment up that says, I love poo.
I love poo also. If we could get some poo love in the chat, that would mean the world to them. We
We
love
love
poo very
poo
much.
and we. We and poo love.
Pooh and we live together in perfect harmony.
And Stella and Griffey and Ginger Snap would be the other yummy juice in between.
Hey.
Let's just leave it there.
But yeah, we love you, Pooh. Thank you very much for everything you do.
And Stella would like to know while you're shoveling, are you going to shovel some goat poop?
Oh. at high speed.
Turbocharged.
Shit's gonna fly, yo.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw, but Pooh's going to be having a 50s, 60s, a 60s live stream. Hee. And I know we have a couple of folks that love our 60s music. I'm more of an 80s chick, but I can do 60s.
I love all of the musics. Pooh
Yes.
does a very amazing job. I've told you this before.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know.
I
I've
like
been there.
I like all. Yeah, yeah. I know. It's not that I'm saying you don't know who Pooh is. I know that. That's not what I mean. Listen, Griffey. Listen. Listen. God damn it. Listen.
Yeah.
Griffey. Listen.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Lisa Jones stole my chocolate. I mean, what happened was Pooh does some amazing music streams where they put together a really interesting mix of music. Where even if you're a radio listener, a Spotify listener, a YouTube listener, whatever your music choice would be, whatever version of things, we all get sort of stuck into a rut of listening to certain things. But they do an amazing job at putting a big mix together that suits a wide range of people and is enjoyable for everyone. I love it. It's perfect. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's the face I have to look at every day. See when you see wee happy smiley Griffey? That face she was doing a wee minute ago. That's the face I get. Then you all wonder why I'm semi
That's only the
crazed.
face you get when I piss you off, which is most of the time.
You don't piss me off.
And my own dear wifey Pooh just called me a goofy cow. Moo.
Oh dear. Are we gonna have to send you to the farm?
Not with Miss Daisy.
That does sound like the ultimate threat. It really does. I'm just saying. You know, like when I
No.
was wee, my my parents, grandparents, whatever, used to threaten us with being the man would come and get you. The man, whoever this man was going to come and get you. And then certain people, their parents would tell them that they were going to tell the policeman that they'd done something naughty.
Ooh.
Um, it appears to be that that has evolved to we're going to send you to live on the farm, which
Ooh.
which you know, all of the connotations of that, no matter what way you work it out, are not going to be good. Something terrible is going to be happening there if we send you to the farm. I'm just saying.
So, if I ever want to scare the bejesus out of you, I just tell Pooh to play you the song. Here comes the man, holds out his hand. He's looking strangely at me.
It used to happen all the time, and I was, um, I had to be responsible for uh younger relatives at an early age, and I remember thinking when I was quite young, why are you trying to frighten me from strangers that I don't actually know? That man's just sitting there. He has no notion of saying any. What? Why are you being weird? It's not the man being weird. You're being the way. I'm thinking about going with the man at this point because he sounds deranged. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I bet the man had many eggs.
He probably could have. He probably could have. Here's talking of which, though, and let me see if Pollyanna's on the same or similar kind of trip. Uh, Anybody in Northern Ireland and Scotland, the north of England, will know that it's got a wee bit cold all of a sudden, just a wee smidge, and there's a wee bit of a chill to the point that it's snowing. Now, we don't get a massive amount of snow in this country as it is, but we always get a wee blast around this time of year. Depends on how long it lasts. But there's certain things that happen around summertime and wintertime that are yes, Pollyanna, that exactly that. Because if I think correctly, you're not technically that far away from me. That sounded like I'm about to hop on the ferry. I'm not, but you get my drift. Now, today, I'm just sitting in the house, doing things, talking to Griffey, because I needed to organise something. And all of a sudden, I could hear weird sort of noise in the background. Now, it's been snowing here since yesterday. Um, there was a very strange tune in the air all of a sudden that I haven't heard in months. Months. It was the sound of the local ice cream man coming round to sell ice cream in the fucking snow. In the snow. In the snow. He has decided today is the day that he's going to start selling ice creams. And I was literally saying to Griffey, I want an ice cream.
And with that, I had no doubt that she is unequivocally Irish,
Yeah.
wanting a feckin' ice cream in a snowstorm.
I was just like, dude, what are you doing?
That would be like South Africans drinking coffee while we're freaking melting.
Right? Lunatics.
Mm.
And then they tell you they're sweating.
I looked like I got out the shower when I came back from picking up the little one at school today. And then I immediately went and drenched my entire head in water, not wee.
Well, that's where you went wrong. Sorry about that. Meant to cover yourself in wee. You should know this by
Yes, but the drenching myself in wee happens a bit later in the day.
now. Right. We're all women of a certain age. Life
Yes.
is hard. Life is hard.
And and especially when I'm on the phone with my bestie, right? And she is giving such an interesting conversation that I just can't go anywhere. And then we both bust a gut, start laughing at some stupid shit, and then we both almost pee. So then we're almost both covered in wee, and
Yep.
not the fun kind.
Wee for everyone! Wee! I am exactly the same as you, Bubblegum. Hating on. Udi on. I'm under the duvet. My dogs have their own duvets. One of them is wrapped up like you would think that little Yorkie of mine had some sort of genetic ability to make himself the canine equivalent of a fucking burrito. He has rolled himself up like there's not even a flap to let a wee tiny breeze through. He's just like, no, it's cold out there. I'm not having it. And he's kind of
uh,
right. So every time I let him out, he has to be almost dragged outside. And then he comes running back in, tucks himself into the duvet in his little burrito style fashion, where there's not even an air vent. It's a whole situation. Yep,
Well, that's the one that regularly voices his displeasure, right?
that would be him. Yes, he's also the same one that he has a whole lot of issues, but one of its many many issues is that he has some spinal and arthritis issues. Uh, so the
Aha.
cold does him in a little bit. So I've never had a dog that I put clothes on. I've never like dressed a dog in tiny jumpers and that kind of thing. This little dog, however, needs them because otherwise he gets all stiff and sore and can't move. Um, so he has a little jumper that he wears all the time for the most part, unless it's roasting, which it isn't at the minute. But because it got cold over here, or a lot colder than normal, obviously it's winter. Hello. I had to get him an extra little thick jumper because he's getting on a bit, and the wee bones were starting to slow down. So now he literally looks like he's wearing an outdoor coat with a little hood. He looks like he's going to work on a building site. I swear, he just needs a wee tiny hard hat and a little lunchbox, and he could just get a job. He's
Yes,
all
a
equipped and ready to
yellow
go.
hard hat.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. I bet that would look awesome.
Oh, he does. He looks hilarious, but God love him.
Hello, Rocco.
Ew. Oh.
Oh.
Bubblegum. I need pictures. I need pictures. Even if you don't want to share them publicly on the YouTubes.
Send
My
them with the
life.
nuds on the Discord.
Yes, yes. Send them to me because that makes me so happy. I just have this whole little image of like all of these little animals. I've always been like that, but always had images of these wee animals living their normal, like a human existence where they all have little jobs and little families and their own little houses. Um, as I've told you before, or some of you before, I grew up on a farm,
With
but
goats.
with, with all sorts of things. But I didn't like dolls when I was a child. Um, but my I can't remember whether it was my mother or whether Santa, one of the two, had presented me with a pram, a little baby carriage, and it was like an old-fashioned type one for Christmas one year. So the way that my granny would have told that story is that she would see me walking up and down the road near our farm, which was very quiet, all things considered. It wasn't, you know, yesterday. Uh, and I wouldn't have dolls in the pram. I would be taking other things for a walk. I would take big piglets. I would take a little calf if I could get the calf into the pram. I would take little goats, sheep, you name it. Ducks. If I could get it in the pram, I was taking it for a walk. So yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, that sounds like you were just adorable with that little pram. It actually reminded me of the time that my brother decided to take my grandfather's fish collection out for a walk in the garden.
They want to
It
be
didn't work out.
free.
It didn't work out too well for the fish.
Oh shit.
And my grandfather was very, very displeased with my brother. He did not think it was very cute.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, he did more things. The one time, he got a hamster, and then he got another hamster, and then the hamsters had little hamsters, and before we knew it, the whole house was full of hamsters because they got out of the cage.
Hamsters for
Mm.
everyone. You get a hamster and you get a hamster.
So, safe to say, when my children asked if they could have either goldfish or hamsters, the answer was no. No.
So many animal stories that we could be we, we could be there all day. What my 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 godson had a goldfish that he got, and because he was only, about 3 or so initially at the time, it was very hard to get him to learn that the goldfish only needs fed once every day maximum. Maximum. No, no. He was trying to feed feed the fish every couple of seconds. Now, like any animal, most of them will keep eating if you keep feeding them, and that doesn't work out terribly well.
Yeah.
So there became a whole situation one day where the fish had sort of become a bit swollen. I think partly it was fish dissipated, and partly it had just overeaten. And God love the poor thing, it started to swim. When I say swim, that would be a bit generous. It was basically floating at like a 45-degree angle in the tank. It was on his last legs. Definitely terrible things had happened. Uh, I think it had obviously been given another snack at some point, and I'm like, oh my good God, he's going to kill a fish. My godson's mother was like, "Oh my goodness, what do I do? What do you do?" And I was like, she was like, "It's going to die," and she was all upset. Lifted the fish
Uh,
out, put it into really cold water, to try and sort of shock a wee bit of life into it, because God love it, it really was. We're talking, it was on its last. Uh, and it was so swollen, the poor wee thing, and then it stopped moving. Now,
oh.
picture the scene. I'm in my best friend's kitchen. Tiny person, trying not to let him see what's happening. Fish has stopped moving. I'm now doing goldfish CPR on the feckin' kitchen bench. Um, thank God it worked, but yeah, that was a whole thing. So please, please, please don't let your kids overfeed the goldfish, because then you end up with some lunatic Irish woman having to
Well,
basically CPR a fish. I swear, there was a whole mouth to gill situation that I'll never forget. Um, it was a whole thing.
well, let's put it this way. I don't give a shit about nuts currently. I just want a picture of you giving CPR to a goldfish.
Hey.
That would be gold. I bet you I could get more subs than Mr. Beast with that.
I mean, if you think that one was good, we we could break the YouTubes because I've got a whole lot of a whole lot of stories.
You know, Pollyanna says that her budgie died while she was at work working at night shift, and her dad phoned her and told her, "Your lazy bastard bird is laying on the bottom of the cage." Wow,
My,
ain't he just a bucket of fun?
I'm beginning to think Polly and I are like distant cousins because my family are the same. There's very little TLC that was delivered with information most of the time. You're just like, oh my lord, you would get
Well,
arrested for that now.
uh, Jesse Bennett has just signed a DNR.
For the
Sorry,
fish,
we.
or for Jesse, or for me.
I
I
think
need.
for everybody.
Yep,
No, no.
yep.
Um, uh, Jackie Jude, we does not fish for subs. What happens is, for subs, I send you we's nuts.
Yep. Tiny jigsaw nuts
Hmm.
in weekly installments.
Yes. For $17, you get one puzzle piece, and the
Yep.
entire nut consists of 1,500 puzzle pieces
And once a year, we'll have a CPR training session on
on goldfish.
goldfish and other assorted household pets. I'll teach you how to have a tiny incubator in your kitchen for small animals. I'll teach
Yes.
you all of the things. Yep.
And one of those little, what do they call that? One of those defibrillator machines. I think that must be a shocking experience for a wet goldfish. Oops. Uh,
That would have been hilarious, like a wee Duracell battery and two tiny paddles. Clear.
Imagine if you only had a battery and two spatulas. That poor, poor goldfish.
Like,
It would. That would no longer qualify as sushi.
right? I mean,
Mm-mm.
just need two pieces of buttered bread and you've got yourself a wee sandwich. I'm just saying.
Fried fish. No extra oils.
Some chips and some salt and vinegar, and everybody's happy.
Yes. And you didn't even need a deep fryer for it.
All right, exactly. It's healthy.
Accidental meal, everybody. There you go. Live your best life.
I say all that. I was vegetarian for nearly about, I think it was about 17 years almost, like completely vegetarian, because growing up on a farm you see so many things that you're just like, I couldn't harm the thing to be able to eat it if I had to do it. So I've no right to be going to be eating this thing, or you'd spend like half your week feeding baby animals, and then the next thing somebody gives you a sausage sandwich for your breakfast. It just felt a wee bit weird. So yeah, I'm joking about, before anybody gets all weird about me doing fish CPR and cooking fish with a battery. That, please just pay attention. Please.
Before anybody calls FEMA.
Amnesty.
No goldfish were harmed in the making of this stream.
We'll have a whole World Wildlife Foundation set of. Oh God. Okay.
Mm, uh,
Oh my word.
oh my. Oh my. Stella had a story once of what did the poop frog do? It was some other animal that did something it's not supposed to. Oh, a spider that does what? A spider that screams. Stella told me a story about a spider that screams, and she is shit scared of spiders. So if ever Stella's nasty with me, I will let you all know, and you need to send me spiders.
$17 for some arachnids. Arachnids or arachnods, who knows?
Yes. I bet she'll be really impressed if they're arachnids. Oh no, Lisa Jones is calling the SPCA.
Yeah,
Lisa
but look
Jones,
at
don't
me.
do
You
that.
can't arrest me. That'd be like, I mean, or
That
no,
would just be
no,
weird.
no.
Would they? Would they?
Yeah.
Would they put you in a cage with the goldfish?
Well, that would be interesting, but I'm gonna say no.
And we can sue them for discrimination, not putting the wee goldfish in a little goldfish bowl.
Right, they're racist.
Yes,
They're against hairy people.
they're called JSB spiders. Oh,
JCB spiders.
JSB spiders.
Talking of
Well,
animals, we still haven't rescued Pickles the cat.
yeah, poor Pickles. Pickles is black already from all that smoke and nicotine inhalation.
I have a full um little character that is actually Pickles, but um without giving you 20 minutes of explanation, that's why they haven't popped up on the screen till now. So yeah, now that we know about Pickles, we'll have to do the whole thing at some point. We'll have to free the Pickles.
Stella's gonna take me back to the SPCA.
She no longer wants to adopt you.
$17 for my escape from the SPCA.
We need $17 to get you there in the first place.
Yeah, true. So, if you want to rescue me from the SPCA, it would be $17 to Griffey. But if you want to put me in the SPCA, then it would be $17 to Stella.
Yep. If you would like to see my tiny jigsaw nuds, or whether you would like to support Stella in her hour of need of removing the feral animal from her location, you too can donate $17 to Griffey with three F's,
Yes, all the facts.
GRIFFY 83 at gmail.com. And unlike Purple, we won't dox your details because we've never fucking done that and we're not gonna start now. So there.
And here, morals are important.
Yeah.
Important.
It's important. Yeah.
Important.
You guys.
But yeah, you guys think Stella's joking about taking me back to the SPCA? Ask we. We got a photo the other day when Stella took me to the freaking vet.
Hey.
Mm.
Yep.
And
Yep.
even we asked, what the fuck did you do now?
Yep.
Hmm.
It took me hours trying to talk Stella down from the entire situation. It had just got very out of control. Very out of
Yeah,
control.
it was a whole thing.
Yeah. Griffey had been doing all the stuff and things. Staffa Stella had had enough of
Now you
all the
know
stuff
why
and
we
things.
didn't get her mini eggs.
They stole my mini eggs.
Yes, they removed all the mini eggs.
They took them all.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure my own personal mini eggs would be a bit like those Chinese 1,000-year-old eggs, but you know, where they're somewhat fossilized and pickled, but that's neither here nor
Hee hee.
there.
Well, it seems like we've entertained folks and all the other folks and all the other folks and the lurkers hiding. Get out my fucking bush!
Yep.
And apparently Queen OG's live. So
Yes.
I don't know. You feel like sending everybody over there?
Yes.
Please tell Queen OG, Her Majesty, that Griffey and we and Stella sent you over there
Yes.
with
She
mini eggs and nuts.
she's wearing some interesting head adornments. You need to head over there now if you wish to know what they are. So if you'd like to know all the things and tell her all the things about goldfish CPR, head on
And
over there now.
if I'm not, yeah, the and Circle Jerk have a live stream in a couple of hours as well.
They
So please, please,
do.
please join in for that, and please tell all the jerks that the we and the funky other juice known as Griffey says hi and sent you over there. There you
And
go.
after that, because tonight's just never gonna end. After that, then you have Susan Bennett. She's going live as well. So there's going to be Queen OG, Circle Jerks,
Circle Jerk.
Susan Bennett, and probably 5 million other people all at the same time. So
Yes.
stay safe, have fun,
We
stay
love
away
you.
from the Duracell batteries. Just say
Yes. And the spatulas.
yes. Use them
Spatulas
wisely.
are evil.
We love you, everybody. Thank you
We
very much
love
for coming.
you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.